is Okpako Uyeh Jephthah. They call me the short black dude. Feel free to call me Jephthah. I'm the CEO of Come and Collect. Basically, I'm a presenter, I'm a producer, and I'm a lover of the media in general. Basically, like every young child in the street, when we are growing up, we always have different dreams. I want to be a pilot, I want to be a doctor, I want to be this and that. And initially, I was one of those people. I wanted to read law. I applied for law, but unfortunately, I wasn't given. And I ended up studying mass comm in school, which I'm happy I did because along the line I had I later find that I have something special, but I have something special for the media, and people will always tell me you like talking, you like when you talk, you're more of a clown. I put joy in people's face when I talk. In fact, it was one of those selling points for me then in school. So at the end of the whole thing, I studied mass comm and I'm proud I'm here today, but initially it wasn't what I wanted to do. Okay, basically after school, we had this youthful exuberance. We never had the mindset that we're gonna actually use this certificate to work. That is the thought. That is the sincere part of it. But after a year, uh, I had to sit and look at myself, and the passion now came up again, and I decided to give it a try. I I went back to Elevate Communication, a public relation firm, where I actually did my IT while in school. I actually lost the chance to really be an on-air personality because I had the person I did my IT with is the owner of Elevate Communication, Biola Kazim, a popular sport analyst, and he actually wanted to give me a break, but like I said initially, youthful exuberance, and it wasn't too. I wasn't really interested as at that time. But back to your question, how it started when I discovered that the passion have to be brought out, especially when friends told me that you can do this. You're a lover of sport, lover of football. Why not try yourself out in radio and TV? And I really wanted to uh, do this. Wanted to be on TV, wanted to be on radio, and I wanted to really talk football, wanted to really talk sports. So it started when I went back to Elevate Communication. I spent a little bit of 6 months or so there before I left, and then since then I've been following keenly the media, and thank God I got a break, major break. Let me put that word, major break. But before I got that major break in 2017 with GVTV, I was still doing a little bit of, um, I will call it passion, because I had friends that was working in the radio, and once in a while I followed them to the radio to see how it's been done, and I was just there, not really too involved. But the major break came 2017. Yeah, basically, in this industry, you are being most time advised to have we have a problem of accent. When you want to be a popular presenter, producer, they believe you should speak more, not like the average Nigerian, like but it's one of those challenges because uh, I'm a Delta boy, I'm a Warri boy. I'm more comfortable when I speak pidgin. So although I had to tend to get in line with this accent trend, but I thank God for people who have been there. They try to tell me that you don't necessarily have to fake the accent. You just have to be you, and that is one issue we have. Challenge of accent, challenge of trying to be professional in what you do. It's not enough to just like what you want to do. It's not enough to just be passionate about what you want to do. It's not enough for you to say, okay, I like taking pictures. I want to be a photographer. You have to be professional. So trying to be professional for me was challenging because most time when I do a presentation, I do some things and I'm being told by a superior that I didn't do it well. I feel discouraged, like after all I've done, I didn't do it well. How do you want me to do it? But being professional, trying to be professional was another challenge. And trying to, like I said, I'm a producer, trying to package something is not really easy, especially when you are working with people who can be a little bit bigger or more exposed than you. Try to harness, try to bring them together. You are more of a leader and trying to create something. It's not easy to create something when you are not the sole creator, and it was challenging trying to put people together and create something meaningful. So basically, like I said, I'm still with GVTV, and uh, till now, I'm the sole producer of a daily program called Morning Delight. It runs from Monday to Fridays. I do that. I do Sport Grid, it's another sport program. I There's a new one just coming up, the pillars. It's a new one, and basically like what we are doing here, I'm trying to harness the possibility of taking more of these ideas and more of my thing to the social media. So I'm working on that, trying to be creative and try to bring something that can draw the attention of people uh, in social media, talking about Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. So just watch out for that. It is going to come up very soon, very very soon. We're working. It's gonna be lit. That is Mrs. Olabisi Ogun Shola, who has been talking to us about food supplement and the nutritional value of such supplement. I want to appreciate you. Thank you for coming. Hopefully, we'll have you some other time to talk about
Thanks
this
so much.
topic. To Lou and Tokwe for joining us this morning. Thank you very much. And to everybody who have made this production a success today, I want to appreciate you and thank you. For the viewers, thanks for joining us. And tomorrow is another day. It's Thursday. We're going to be having a good another topic, and I guess we'll be in the house to do justice to that topic. Until tomorrow, I want you to always know that God loves you, and so do we. Bye for now. My greatest fear is the ability. My greatest fear is um, I don't want to be useless. My greatest fear is the fear of being useless, the fear of being not responsible. When people have the notion that when you are responsible, that means you don't do dreadlocks, you don't sag your jeans. No. Responsibility is way out of that. When you become responsible is when you can take responsibility, either family-wise, personal, friendship, and then how it takes. So the fear of being irresponsible, the fear of the fear of not being not when the fear that my absence will not be felt. It's another thing. I want my absence to be felt anywhere I am. So the fear of that is those two things are my greatest fear. Am I supposed to be real on this show? Okay. What motivates me? I don't want to say this on air, but basically, if you know, you know. But what motivates me more is, like I said, I want to be responsible. I want to be held. I want to be felt. I want my absence to be felt. So it's a motivational factor for me, and I want to be able to hit my chest and say yes. Uh, I've been I've been very influential in this person's life. Not only hit my chest, I want people to say good things about me when I'm not there. So it motivates me to do the right thing, either having a personal relationship with such person, so that when I'm not there, people can say, yeah, that guy is good. My dad used to say, how many people can you call your children? How many people can hit their chest and say, yes, Jeff is a good guy, he's a nice guy, and he's a cool guy. Inspiration, I from everywhere. I'm more of a football person, so I get inspiration from things happening around, things we see, things we watch, and good uh, talk. Let me say, I call them prep talk from my dad. He's a wonderful guy, and sometimes he gives me that inspiration when I see him up there, and people. Is more of a leader and has followers, so it inspires me a lot. This kind of life, though. For me, the ability to influence people positively. For me, success is the ability to influence people positively. Like I said, how many people can you or can hit their chest and say, yes, so person made me, this guy is wonderful, I was this guy's stay or my friendship with him is impactful. So for me, success is the ability to influence people positively so that you'll be felt. That is for me. I see myself in it. Basically, we have to, you normally sing one song when we are in our church. Say, leave it for God, don't worry yourself, this stuff. So, basically, it's more for God, but for me, I want to be be heard in a larger platform. I want to do sport to the extent that I want to talk sport because it's my passion. I want to talk sport. I want to talk football to the extent that people like ESPN, Super Sport will be dragging to sign me. Jokingly, but that is the truth. Truth is, starting up is not always easy. That's why it's good to surround yourself with people that believe in you, people that can correct you with love. But if you don't have people around you that can correct you with love and try to tell you you did this wrong today, do it better, you have to be your self-motivation. You have to motivate yourself. If it's something you really love, the truth is, it's not all about the money, but if it's something that you really love, you have passion about it, that when you decide to leave it, if you decide to leave it for a while, are you sure you can cope? Will you not still be bleeding from that decision you make from leaving it? So if you are young and you have a passion to be in the TV, radio, and things are not working out for you, you should know that it's a gradual process. Rome was not built in a day. There's always ups and downs. People will always tell you are not good. Like I said, accent problem, a lot of issues. People will tell you, no, you are not good for it. But if it's what you want to do, keep doing your thing. And I believe there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, yeah, like I said, my name is Jephthah, Ekonejito, like you want to call me, the short black dude, the CEO, come and collect me. You are watching Path to Success, and this is where stories that inspire you are being shared. Keep tuning in, keep watching, because somebody's story is going to inspire you, and one day your story too will inspire somebody. Peace out.